This video is gonna be a full tutorial on how to register a domain name and a web hosting package with GoDaddy. Aside from that, you will also learn how to make the most out of your purchase and buy hosting package the cheapest way possible. Hi, this is Angelito from Overcome Technicalities.com, where I cover tactics and tutorials to let you make your statement on the web. If you're new here, consider clicking on the subscribe button and clicking on the notification bell to be notified when I have a new video. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the real step-by-step walkthrough from buying hosting package with a free domain to setting up your Cpanel easily with GoDaddy. If you need help with any step along the way, please feel free to comment any questions you may have and I'll do my best to help you out in the comment section below. First step, click the Overcome Technicalities link in the video description below to open up the companion article and resource page that we will be using in conjunction with this video. So once you're ready, let's get it started. Go to www.godaddy.com. Click on the Hosting navigation menu. Then, click on Web Hosting on Sale link. This will take you to GoDaddy's web hosting page where you need to choose a hosting plan. Scroll down below to get to GoDaddy's available hosting plans. We're going to be making it simple, so we'll click on the Add to Cart button under the Economy plan. Now, we see here that the Economy hosting plan is added. And what we need to do at this point is select the term length, and for this demonstration, we're going to choose 12 months. So, click on the circle next to 12 months to select that option. Now, if we scroll down a bit, we are seeing here that GoDaddy just added a website backup, including daily scans and regular monitoring, which is of course part of GoDaddy's upsells. Please note that this is optional and we don't need it just yet, so we can click on the circle next to No Thanks, so the added feature will be removed from the purchase. If we scroll down below, we continue to see here GoDaddy's other product features and upsells. And if you're new to this, there's a tendency that you might end up buying the items you don't need just yet. So please make sure to not click on any of these additional products. And by the way, you can add these features later on if you really want them for your website. But for simplicity reasons, let's skip them for now. Next, click on the Continue with these options button. So what happens next is that we will be getting a free domain with the hosting plan we have chosen. In this box here, you can simply type in your preferred domain name or website name. In my case, I will type in the website name that I want to use. After that, click on Search to see if it's available. At this point, the page reloads and we see here that the domain name is available. If your preferred domain name is taken or not available, it simply means that someone else already owns it. Then, you can simply modify your domain name to make it more unique. Alright, so we're all set here. I will now click on Select and Continue. And this will take me to the checkout page to review my order. So now, let's review the products that we've added to our cart before we proceed with purchasing this order. First, we have here the Economy Linux hosting with Cpanel, which is the first item we added earlier. Now, it's important to double check that the term length is set to 12 months. In case you have a different term length, all you need to do is click on this drop down here and make sure 12 months is selected. If you choose 6 months, 3 months, or 1 month as your term length, your domain name will no longer be free. And not only that, setting your term length for 12 months gives you the biggest discount rate of 88% off compared to other term lengths, with the promo code we'll use later on. Next, we have here Office 365 Starter Email, which is added by default. But since we don't need this for now, I will simply click on the trash icon below it, and it is gone. Then we have here the domain name we added earlier for free. Please note that for our purpose here, you need to make sure that 1 year is selected on this box below your domain name, and the reason for that is that we want to make our domain name free of charge for the first year. Now, GoDaddy sometimes changes this to 2 years, and if that happens, simply change it back to 1 year. Now, if you scroll down below, You will see GoDaddy's additional upsells and features that you can add later on, by the way, but to make things simpler, let's give it for now. Let's scroll back up again and make sure you only have the right products inside your cart. So again, let me emphasize that in order to make your site up and running, you only need these two: the Economy Linux hosting with Cpanel and the domain name you want to register. Now it's about time to have a discount for this purchase. Let's scroll down a bit and click on the Have a Promo Code link, and the Have a Promo Code pop-up appears. Next, I will type in our promo code inside the promo code box and hit apply. So the page reloads, the promo code is applied, and we now have a new price which is lower than what we initially have, giving us 88% off of our purchase. At this point, we can now click on the Create Account button, or you can click on the Sign In button to go to the next step and complete the purchase. In my case, I will create a new account. Now, you can create a new GoDaddy account and enter your email address, and make sure to provide a valid one here, because this is where you'll get notifications from GoDaddy about your domain, and aside from that, you will also be receiving verification emails and renewal notifications using the email address you put here. At this point, the email address I entered was placed to the username field, which is totally fine, so I'll leave it as is. Next, enter your password, and please take note of the criteria below. All items must contain a check before you can proceed. Enter your 4-digit support PIN. Now it can be a random 4-digit number depending on your preference. And once done, press on the Create Account button. Now, you will be forwarded back to the checkout page where you fill in your billing information. Simply complete each field on the form before you can proceed on to the next step. Once done, click on the Save button. Enter your payment information on the provided fields. This includes your debit or credit card number, the expiration date, and the security code. Please note that you can also pay through PayPal or UnionPay, so please use the payment option that's best suited for you. Once done, click on the Save button to save your payment information, and finally click on the Complete Purchase button. And that's it! You must have purchased your web hosting successfully. Now, click on your profile on the upper right part of the page. Click on the My Products link, and we see here that we need to verify our email address. So at this point, simply check for GoDaddy's notification email that is sent to the email address you used to register. So I will simply open a new tab here in order to access my email inbox. Alright, so I'm now currently inside my inbox, and what I got here is the receipt of the order. And aside from that, I also have the verification email with the subject line, Action Required. Please verify your email address, so let's click on it to open. Simply click on the Verify Your Email Address button, and this will take you to another page telling you that the verification went successful. Now, if you don't verify your email address, there's a possibility that GoDaddy will hold your account, so it's important to access the email you used to register and verify your GoDaddy account. Now, after verifying your account, GoDaddy will do all of the heavy lifting to make your account live. It's also a great idea to at least set 5 to 10 minutes buffer time to get things to fully propagate. There's also instances that GoDaddy put a yellow bar on top of your account telling you to verify your email address even if you're already done with verification. Please give it a few more minutes and you'll be good to go. And that's all there is to it. You've successfully bought a web hosting package with a free domain on GoDaddy. Now the next step is setting up the cPanel to better manage your web hosting account. You can look for the step-by-step walkthrough video for that in the description below. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video and found any value in it, consider giving it a thumbs up. Remember to click on the subscribe button and that notification bell if you want to get notified when there's more video tutorial like this. If you have anything to add to the discussion, there's a comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.